Hello everyone, welcome to Lab 9, Configure Port Security on Switches. So now what is port security? So the port security is a feature available on Cisco switches that allows you to restrict access to a switch port by limiting and securing the MAC address allowed to send traffic through the port. It helps the preventing unauthorized device from connecting to the network and enhances network security. Here are some more details about the port security. So number one is the limiting MAC address. Number two is the MAC address learning, MAC address violation mode, static and dynamic MAC address configuration, configurable aging time, secure MAC address, sticky. Okay, so I will put these details in the description so you can have a look and get more idea of it. Okay, so now like what we are going to do like in the port security. So we know the Cisco switches has several ports, right? For example, 2960 has a 24 fast Ethernet port and a couple of gigabit. So let's say these three ports, two ports are using the server, UAT server, and the port server, and another port using by the authorized user. So we are going to we are going to configure the Cisco port only the authorized user. They can access the UAT server. So for example, this authorized user has a MAC address, this right 001.964d.b87e. So this switch will store this MAC address, and only this MAC address will be authorized to access this to server. So now let's say this authorized user go to the vacation and somebody else come to his desk and try to make a connection to this switch port. So now as soon as he tried to make a connection, the switch port will not give access to the UAT server or the production server. And IT person should able to see the activity that hey, somebody tried to connect the switch port. Unauthorized user try to access from our Cisco 29 switch port, and the port number is fast Ethernet 02. So let me show you on the packet tracer how it is work. Like let's say this is on my laptop, this is the unauthorized, and he tried to make a connection to fast Ethernet 01. So this is the 2960. So now if I double click and try to make a connection, try to ping 192.168.1.10 is the UAT server. So now it's sending the ping request, right? So now let me monitor on the switch, like what switch will do. You see the show command, show port security interface fast Ethernet 0. So this is the fast Ethernet 0, right? So now let me see what's going on here. It's a this one is the port security is enabled, port status is secure is up. So this is the security violation mode is restrict. And right now you see this one has security violation count is 12, right? Security violation is 12. And also if you see the MAC address is 000, and this is the MAC address for the unauthorized user. So this MAC address try to access the UAT server and production server through the fast Ethernet 0. So this is the violation. So now let me disconnect this port. And now I'm going to try connect from the authorized user. It will take a few seconds. Okay. So now it is the connection between switch and the authorized user. Okay. So now I'm going to open the authorized user and I'm going to ping again the UAT and the production. So ping 192.168.1.10. I'm able to ping, and now I'm going to try to ping the 20. Okay. So now if I go to the switch port to monitor again, You see, security violation now is 0. So everything is okay, because, and if you look at the MAC address, is 7E. So this is the authorized user. Okay. So now let's do the lab. I'm going to start doing the lab. So as usual. So first thing first, let me disconnect everything. And let me grab the configuration here. Okay, let me put it side by side. So what do we need? We need Cisco Catalyst 2960 switch. So this is the 29 switch. Let me move this a little bit. So this is the Cisco 29 switches. Then we need 2 application server. So click on the endpoint, 2 server here. Okay. Let's say, like, let's copy this server since this is already pre-configured. Command C, Command B. UAT Server. And I'm going to copy the production server. Okay, so this is the production server, and this is the UAT server. And what I need a authorized desktop. You can copy here PC, and again I can take the laptop. So this is for an unauthorized user, right? So let me copy it. The MAC address could be different, will be different, right? Because this is a different Mac, different PC. So it's 192.168. What is the PC IP address? 1.2. 1.2/24. And unauthorized is going to be 192.168.1.10/24. And I already configured this. So now connection switch to server. So port first Ethernet 03 from the switch. We know connection between switch to server is going to be the first the Ethernet cable. So first Ethernet 03 connect to the UAT server. Then first Ethernet 02 is going to be the production server. And to how to configure this server, the UAT server, we already know desktop. Then I already assigned the IP address 1.10 is the IP address on 192.168, and subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Same thing. I already configured this. Everyone should know already how to configure. If not, then follow my previous video. Okay, so this is done. So now switch to PC is port first Ethernet 01. So first Ethernet 01 connect to the wrong port, first Ethernet 01. So first Ethernet 01 with the first Ethernet port in the authorized user. So this is my authorized user and this is unauthorized. So now I have to configure the switch. So now let's configure switch, and let me move a little bit to the left. So we are using only 3 port, right? So first is a good practice, shut down all the port first. So config T interface range first Ethernet 0/1 to 24 shut down. It will be, everything will be shut down. So exit, and we know we also have gigabit Ethernet. So interface gigabit 0/1 to 2. Oh, okay. What did I do here? It should be, I'm missing the range. So interface range and shut down. Okay, all the ports are shut down. So this is the good practice. Shut down all the port first before you do anything. So now what do we need? We need 3 port, right? So make these 3 port active, which is first Ethernet 01, 02, and 03. So interface range first Ethernet 0/1 to 3. No shutdown. We have to give the switchport interface range these and switchport mode access. Switchport mode access and switchport port security, and port security maximum I'm going to allow only 1 MAC address for this port. Okay, so then we have to configure switchport security MAC address, port security MAC address. MAC address is the sticky. You can do MAC address, then if you do not know the coin, you can put the question mark, shift question mark, and you see the sticky, and they give you the definition, the configure dynamic secure address as sticky, right? So it will automatically learn the MAC address, and switchport MAC address I have to say sticky. And then we have to set the violation mode. So switchport port security violation restricts, violation restrict, and now no shut to make all the port up. So now let's verify our configuration. To verify, first thing we can type show run. So now if you look at the first Ethernet 01 is switchport mode access, switchport port security MAC address is sticky, and this is the violation. So the 1, 2, 3 are same configuration. And now if I run show port security address to see all the MAC address. So right now I don't have any MAC address here. So the switch does not learn any MAC address for all these 3 devices yet. Because we have to ping each other, or we try to access something, access to this server or servers to this PC. Okay, so now let's try to ping desktop command prompt. So ping 192.168.1 1.10 for UAT server. So let me see if I put the IP address for the PC or not. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, I don't have IP address for this PC. So let's configure that. 192.168.1.2, and that's it. So now try to ping again. Yeah, I'm able to ping the UAT server, and also let's try to ping 20. I'm able to ping. Now, if I try to access the application using the web browser, on 192.168.1.10, you see, welcome to UAT environment. Now for 20, it should be production of 20. Welcome to product environment. So that means this user, authorized user, able to access both server. And now, right now, let's run the same show command again, port security address. Now I should see the WAL3 MAC address here. So the MAC address for the first Ethernet 01. So this is the MAC address. So now if you want to see the MAC address for the PC, what you can do, go to the command line and type ipconfig/wal. It will show ipconfig. Oh, I'm misspelled. So ipconfig/wal. You see, this is the physical address. So now if you see the first Ethernet 0, here 00DO, 00DO, and now 02 is for a UAT server, and 03, oh no, 03 I think is for 03 UAT server, 0T is for production server. Okay, so now it's authorized user able to access. Now let's configure the laptop for unauthorized. So unauthorized user should be 192.168.1.10. Oh, so 1.10 I'm using here, so that's why it's not allowed. So let's something else, 192.168.1.4. Okay. So now let's change this on to 1.4. Okay. Now the first Ethernet 01 connected to the authorized user. So I'm going to disconnect this connection and make a connection from unauthorized user to first Ethernet 01. So it will take a few seconds. Okay, the connection has been established. So now try to ping. So the first, get the MAC address for this PC, unauthorized PC. So the MAC address is ipconfig/wal. ipconfig/wal. So the MAC address for this is the MAC address, okay? And this MAC address is not available in the switch table, okay? So you see E9CD doesn't have it. So now this guy try to access the UAT server. So now if I try to ping 192.168.1.10 for UAT. So it's try to ping. Now I'm going to run another command in switchport to see the violation that okay. So show port security interface first Ethernet 0/1. You see, violation is 4, and this is the first Ethernet, and this, look at the MAC address here, 0050. See, 0050 0F60. Wait a minute. E9CD, yeah, E9CD, yep. So as you see, this MAC address is violate for this to access through the port that is not authorized. So now I'm going to put it back again. Disconnect this. Connect with the authorized user. Again, it will take a few seconds. Okay. So now I'm going to ping the UAT server from authorized user to make sure it's working. 1.20. So it's pinging port server, no issue. Now, if I go to the switch and try to run the port security interface, first Ethernet 0, you see violation is 0. So that means it is violation is 0 because it's authorized user access through that port. Thank you.